In the past two videos, you must have noticed that I am talking about strike price. So strike price is the price which is set in the options contract. So there will be different contracts based on different strike prices. So you have to choose the most suitable strike price for yourself. There are a lot of other factors that we look at when we are deciding the strike price, such as the time value of money. Besides that, the volatility. So talking about volatility first, if the volatility of the share is high, that implies that the premium for the stock options of that share will also be high. So if you are buying, you will be paying more than usual. And if you are writing or selling, you are earning more than usual. And about the time value, the longer the option has the time to expiry, it adds more to its value. So as time passes by, this becomes less and less. So does the option loses its value over time. So we also call it a time decay. So we have to keep the time decay and the volatility in mind when we set the strike price. So in conclusion, the shares that have volatile stock prices, or if there is some news in the market which has increased the volatility, the premiums are to go up. So if you're a writer of option, you would consider writing at that time. And when it comes to the expiry, if you have longer expiries, you have higher premiums because it allows you more time under the option to buy or sell. Now let me give you a word of warning here. The options that we are dealing with throughout this course are American options. American options can be exercised anytime. So the holder of the option may or may not wait for the expiry. But let's say the expiry takes place, that eventually leads to assignment of the option. So that's the time when the delivery is done. So if you held an option to buy a stock and the time of expiry comes, at that case, you will automatically be assigned the stocks given you have sufficient funds in your account. If you don't have funds in your account, then your broker will automatically liquidate the position and leave you with whichever gain or loss you will have at that time. So coming back to the point, the options that have longer expiries will be expensive, and the options that have high volatility will also be expensive. Now think about getting your car insured in a neighborhood where there's a lot of carjacking and theft. So automatically the premiums will be high because the risks are high. Likewise with the stocks. When there is high risk, when there is high volatility, by the way, volatility is often seen as the risk, or you should call variability of the returns. So in this case, the option premium will be expensive. So having said that, if you have low volatility, then you will be better off buying the option. And when you have high volatility, you will be better off writing the option. So in the next lessons, we will talk about the pros and cons of writing and buying options.